How's it going today, YouTube fam? We out here in the heart of nature, bro, as Ralph Smart would say. Shout out to you, man. Yeah, dude. Yeah, we out here. And today, I'd like to talk about digital ID, bro. Digital ID. Digital identification. Just look it up, man. Look up the topics of digital ID. Mark of the beast. They're trying to implement a new system, a new way of being out here. And they want to track and monitor and control your every movement and fucking transaction, bro. You won't even be able to go into certain places without this QR code or mark of the beast. They want to chip everybody, bro. And they want to track and monitor and make sure like everybody is complying and falling in line with their agenda and stuff. And then they want to call people like us crazy conspiracy theorists. Just look it up, man. Look it up. Even on TikTok, you'll see like people filming what's happening already, and it's already hitting America in certain places as testing grounds. We're literally like lab rats out here, bro. But yeah, digital ID. And the thing about it is the fact that these guys control the resources and how it's handled. They want to have everybody by the balls wrapped around their finger through these resources, because if you don't get it, you won't be able to buy and you won't be able to sell. You won't be able to go into the grocery stores. And the thing about it is, even if you did get it, right, you're only going to be able to spend a certain amount of money that they give you, or whatever, or however you make it. Like, you won't be able to go freely spend on the things that you want to buy either. So like, it's getting real out here, man. And people with like families and mouths to feed, woe onto them, because that's exactly where they want you, bro. The way that this matrix system is designed is like everything that they have, all the resources are so controlled to the point where like people don't know what to do as an alternative. And there are alternatives. It's just a matter of like doing it. Yeah, man. They really, really want to do this. Excuse me. And like, yeah, people who have like families that they need to feed. I gotta feed my family. I gotta work and put food on the table. Well, just know that like, and this might come off as offensive to some, but just know that you're literally right in their hands when you're having to do stuff like that. Like, they want you to be in bondage, and they want you to be attached to these things, and they basically want to have control over you, man. And by controlling the resources and the minds and the perceptions of others, they got you. They got you. You're literally tied down to the system, because now you have to feed a family. We've all been duped, man. Every one of us has been lied to, and we've all been duped. And dude, woe unto them who have children in those days, man. It's not funny, but it's like, damn, bro. There is another way. Like, it's just going to be a little bit different and difficult, There is another way, though. And I believe that the government is going to screw up in such a way that like the split is already happening. Like, you got people who don't even believe in the news anymore. They don't believe in these politics. They don't believe anything that they say anymore. And then you got the other side that is so fucking docile, and they believe it. They literally eat it like it's food, right? They're spoon-fed a bunch of bullshit. Whatever they say on the news, oh, it's got to be true. It's on the news. Sheeple, man, sheeple. Those are the ones that like buy into it, and they can't digest any new information, because trying to unplug them out of the matrix will literally cause them to go fucking haywire, man. Like robots. They're literally like, oh, they'll go on the fritz. Oh no, you're crazy. People like us are already labeled crazy. Like, the way that this system was designed was to like if you ain't complying and you ain't following the status quo, you are already labeled a terrorist. You are labeled a conspiracy theorist. You are labeled crazy. You got fucking mental illness. But when you step out into nature and you're in that oneness and that knowingness, and then you see the difference between being out in the natural world and then being out in the cities, like you can see exactly what happened and what was done to the people. The cities are not natural. Like when I look at the cities and I see all the chaos in it, all I could think of is again, like a mental illness. It's like psychosis, bro. It's literally mental illness in front of your eyes. The system and society creates mental illness. Out here, it's more like natural, you know, it's a natural flow to it. And there is, for the most part, there is peace. But they took that away from us. They stripped that out of us. They took the wild man and tried to domesticate him. And nature's beautiful, man. You know, it's cool to sit out here and then see the way that everything flows. Everything has its own natural flow to it, you know, and like you got birds out here. They do their thing naturally, man. They got their instincts and it's an ecosystem. So like everything in nature works as a whole. You know, the land feeds the animals and we're no different. You know, the only difference between us and the animals is that we have higher consciousness, higher awareness. And we're just not living in the way that we're supposed to be, man. And people know it. The people that go to work, that dread going to work, they know it, man. The lifestyles that they have, it's soul draining. And I'm gonna even say, like, I bet you even the rich people, they have their problems too. They're not the same as the poor man's, but at the same time, it's like on all sides, you guys are literally one paycheck away from becoming houseless. I say houseless because homeless, the perception of homelessness has been like demonized, and like they think that if you don't have a home and you don't have a job, blah blah blah, that you're dirt, you ain't shit, you don't know shit, and that you did it to yourself. The system does not nurture our spiritual qualities. It diminishes us, and it makes us far from natural, and it disconnects us from one another. It divides one another. Rich and poor, those are labels, man. And yes, it is a mindset too. Like you could have a poor mindset and a lack mentality, and then you could have a rich mindset with an abundant mentality. And nature is full of abundance. Like every seed and every tree that bears fruit, it's like it was all made naturally and done intricately. Like it all works out, dude. It's all like, I don't know how to describe it. It's natural, dude. It just works and it flows together. And I just think that the system is fucking rigged. It was designed to keep certain individuals oppressed. I mean, we're all oppressed by the system, but it was literally designed to like keep you at a certain level of awareness and frequency. And you get punished if you don't comply. You get judged if you don't comply. And it's like, bro, open your eyes, man. Open your eyes and see the truth. See what's going on, man. We're not crazy, bro. If anything, the people that believe in the legitimacy of the system, the validity of it, it's like, bro, you could use the system and gain certain things that like you need, like tools and stuff, you know? Like I'm not saying that like the things that were created, the products, some of them actually are useful, but a lot of it is a lot of bullshit, like getting the nicest car, getting the nicest clothes, getting the nicest house. They use that as a way to like, it's almost like they put their self-esteem on it. It's like, if I don't have these things, I ain't shit. When value comes from within, like you're naturally good. You're good, dude. You're good the way you are, man. Like, you were made perfect. And we all have our flaws. We're made perfect, but we're also made imperfect. But it's all done perfectly. Divine perfection, man. But yeah, dude, I believe that the system needs to go down, or at least be transcended in a way that, like, promotes health and wellness, promotes well-being, unity, oneness, and the public can't be being lied to anymore, man. Like, they obviously lied to us, and they lied about our capabilities and what we actually are. Like, we're not fucking Bob the Builder fucking worker men, bro. Like, we're not regular boring ass human beings without gifts and talents. Like, we have these things innately in us, gifted to us by the divine. Like, it's special, man. We all have something beautiful and special to bring to the table. And the way that this system was designed was to, like, diminish you, and they set up a certain standard that if you don't live up to it, you ain't shit. And that's fucking bogus, bro. Excuse my language, but, like, I'm just expressing myself, man. Like, it is bogus, man. And anybody who has a heart and has ears to hear and eyes to see, they'll know what I'm talking about, man. It'll resonate with them, and if it doesn't, then it doesn't. But I'm just saying, from my perspective and the things that I've experienced and learned, that working a 9 to 5, sacrificing your time and energy to gain certain things that you can't even enjoy because you're always working, it's not the life to live. It's not a life to live. And I think people should start having discussions and start realizing that, like, you are powerful, and that you do have value, and that there is meaning in your life. Like, there is purpose in your existence. Like, this isn't, like, we're not here out of vanity, bro. Like, there is a divine purpose in it, and that may look and that may mean different for others, you know, because everybody has a unique gift and a unique trait and unique abilities, and they're all unique, and they also have a unique relationship with the divine, however that looks for you, man. Like, I got my cross, but I'm not religious, you know. I absorb what resonates with my spirit, and whatever doesn't, I just toss to the side, man. But I hope that this inspires you. I hope it sparks something in you to do some more research and to look into these things. Digital ID, man, like, just know that it is not for you. The government is lying to you. They are not for the people. The system, it doesn't matter who gets into power. They're all puppets. The whole world is under these motherfuckers' control, man. Archons, look it up, man. Look at that. The river flows. It doesn't judge. It doesn't condemn. It just flows. And the water is a home to sea creatures, just like the earth is our home for us and the animals that dwell in it. What do you think the cities and the towns are on top of? The earth. The earth is our home. But they want to demonize homelessness. They want to demonize anybody that wants to stray away from the system. Fuck you. You're full of shit. I love you guys. And I apologize for my language. But I do get frustrated. I get frustrated with it, man, because with eyes to see and ears to hear, we wake up and we see the madness around us, in the cities, in the towns. They don't want a world with touch. They don't want us to discover what we are. They don't want us to be together as one family, one heart. I see myself in you. I see the oneness. I see you. They don't want that, dude. Because us being separate and divided through beliefs and all this extra stuff. It's like they want to divide and conquer. It's easier to control people when they're not together or not aware of their own power, the power that they possess that was gifted to us by the divine. If you like this video, please like and share. It's time to get the word out there, and it's time to rise above the bullshit, man. Enough is enough, dude. Be the best that you can be. Follow your bliss. Follow your passions. There you will find yourself. I love you guys. Peace.